waiting for. Please welcome the Pelbros Podcast.
Yo, what up to all the Pelbros across the world? You know how it is. It's your boy, Ryan DW, and the co-host as per usual.
Yo, James here.
Yo. We got a big episode, big announcement. So whilst you guys are still here, we're going to drop it to you guys because we know you guys got short attention spans, okay? We got a fucking giveaway going on, guys. It's episode 49. We told you guys we're going to start celebrating. We're going to be celebrating for episode 50 coming up by the end of the year, right? So we got a big giveaway coming up, James. I think we're an official podcast now, right? We're finally giving shit away, right?
Yeah, definitely stay tuned because you have a chance. You pretty much just have a chance to win some goodies, and all you have to do is keep listening, and we'll give you the deeds very soon. But
what?
We're becoming legit.
Should we tell them right now? I thought we were going to tell them right now.
Yeah, may as well. Let's get it over.
Let's get into it, right? So basically, if you guys want a Pelicans jersey, right? Like a free Pelicans jersey, right? A legitimate jersey, whatever the fuck name you want, whatever, right? Whatever country, right? I don't think Nigeria, but like everyone else, pretty much. You can be in Middle East, anywhere, right? We are delivering it to wherever. That's why when I said Pelbros across the world, I meant it, bro. Because I'm too fed up with this bullshit, seeing these giveaways for like US only, bro. What the fuck? Are you guys like so cheap you can't spend an extra $10-20? You know, we at the Pelbros, that's how we roll, right? So wherever you guys are in the world, if you guys are listening and you guys want a Pelicans jersey for free, right? You guys want some free shit? Listen to these instructions. James, how about you hit these motherfuckers up with that shit?
Yeah, so like he said, we're hitting up a giveaway pretty much starting from this episode. So if you're listening, you're like the early bird. You've got pretty much got early access. But how it's gonna work is pretty much just follow these steps. So in a couple days, maybe end of this week, we're actually gonna put a post up on Instagram announcing the giveaway officially for pretty much all our IG followers. So and listeners in general. So first step is follow at Pelbros on Instagram. Pretty simple. At PELBROS. You'll find us right there.
We will be checking too. We will be checking you guys have followed that shit too. But yeah, continue. Next step.
Yep. Gotta like the post of the actual giveaway and comment your favorite current Pelicans player. Really important. Don't be telling me Anthony Davis or none of that bullshit. I want current Pelicans player.
That's true.
Go through the team, use Basketball Reference, whatever you need to do. But yeah, shout out your favorite player at the moment and tag two of your friends for one entry into the giveaway.
That sounds pretty good to me so far, but yeah, continue.
Yeah, pretty easy steps. After that, you can pretty much get a bonus entry for reposting that post on your story. So essentially, after you've put in your favorite Pelicans player, you've tagged your two friends, that's going to give you one entry. You can actually just get more entries and a higher chance to win. Pretty much like buying more raffle tickets or buying more games in the lotto. A bonus entry for reposting onto your story. And now,
the next one, there's an extra additional bonus entry, which you guys can start like tackling right now, right?
Yeah, exactly. So for everyone listening, like we said, you're pretty much getting early access, special access just by listening to this episode.
VIP.
Simply by commenting your favorite player on episode 49 of the Pelbros Podcast on YouTube. That is another bonus entry. So essentially, that's 3 entries you can have with those 3 easy steps. But this one's exclusively for everyone that's listening to this episode. So yeah, we know some people on IG will just be on Instagram. They won't have that visibility on us on Spotify or on YouTube or wherever it is you listen to your podcast. But yeah, for all you out there listening to this, definitely jump onto the YouTube, episode 49. All you have to do is comment your favorite player, current Pelicans player, and yeah, that's another entry.
Yeah, so you guys could be having up to 3 fucking entries. That's crazy, right? And then very, very important, I guess, housekeeping is this entire thing is going to end when we finally dropped episode 50 of the Pelbros Podcast. But officially, it's going to be ending 29th December 2021. That's Australia time, okay? It's pretty much like 29th, 28th for the rest of the world, right? But in general, the winner will be announced on the next episode, which will be episode 50 on the Pelbros Podcast, right? And then after that, we'll contact you via DMs and ship it out to you.
Yeah, 100%. That pretty much gives you 16 days, pretty much 2 weeks to get your entries in. So lots of time. But yeah, definitely get in early. That will just make it easier for you, give you more opportunity. You might miss the post on Instagram or you might not be able to see it. So definitely get in as early as possible. 2 weeks, and yeah, we'll announce the winner in the episode of 50, where we're pretty much going to be celebrating. Pretty much end of year, we're going to be recapping a lot of the games for the month of December, and maybe just recapping the whole year in general. So yeah, episode 50 is going to be pretty lighthearted and a good episode for sure.
It's going to be a big one. It's going to be a big one. And we were saying, for the past couple of episodes, we're going to be celebrating. Here we are. We're celebrating. So yeah, these steps, they're the easiest, like legit. That like we made it for our audience, which is like 13-year-old kids, okay? So you guys can do this the easiest fucking steps in the world to get some free shit, okay? I know you guys want to just do it. So if you guys are listening in right now, to the early kind of, I guess, listeners on Spotify and YouTube, comment on the YouTube episode when it's uploaded, right? It's the easiest money. And then after that, when the Instagram comes out, make sure obviously following us, but then, comment on the post, tag your friends, even share the post if you want in your story. It's free money for you, free potential jersey of your liking. You could even have it customized if you want your name there, your own lucky number, whatever it needs to be. But like I said, Pelbros here, we celebrating, right? Episode 50, and we're going in with a bang, right?
Yeah, 100%. Really excited for this. It's our first giveaway, and it should be a good one. Yeah, definitely. Just want to celebrate, I guess, the end of the year, the Pelbros in general, episode 50 for us, and then. Yeah, just celebrating Pelicans in general. Obviously, it hasn't been the greatest year, which we'll get into.
Exactly what I was going to say. Like, this is almost like we're doing this almost as like overcompensation for the fact that, I'll let you continue.
No, this is going to be the most exciting part for majority of Pelicans fans. This is what we're here for. We're here to chat Pelicans basketball, but we know how shitty it can be, and we really just want to give the opportunity here to spread the love and get someone into a nice fucking Pels jersey. And there's a lot of nice jerseys out there. We're big fans of our colors and our designs. So yeah, definitely check it out. We'll have.
And these are gonna be legitimate jerseys too. These are gonna be legit jerseys straight from the NBA store too. This ain't no made in China bullshit. Just so you guys know.
Yeah, and I wanted to preface that if there are any countries that NBA store don't ship to, then don't come at us, bro. Don't come at us. Come at
that's not
NBA store. Go sue them, bring your lawyers to them, send them passive aggressive email. But that's not on us. That's on the NBA store. But definitely excited. We'll put these details that we just talked about step by step in the descriptions of the episode.
True.
So that you're not lost.
Show notes. Yeah.
But like we said, if you're listening to this, you've pretty much got early access. So thanks for listening up till now. And yeah, especially if you're in the last episode where we actually teased it and you were kind of getting hyped for this as well.
Yeah, boy. But yeah, like I said, we've got this big kind of hype city giveaway going on with the Pelbros. But unfortunately, this week that we predicted didn't necessarily go as planned, right, James?
Yeah, pretty much getting into our regular sessions of the episode. Yeah, looking back at our predictions from last week, we had pretty much just finished up that game against Houston where we took that L, but we were predicting for the next week. So game against Denver, Detroit, and San Antonio. Pretty sure we came out of that pretty positive, saying, look, let's get another positive week in, 2-1 for sure. Would lose to Denver, which we actually predicted correctly. We did actually say it would be a close game, and it was.
It went to OT?
Yeah, even gone to overtime. Predicted a win against Detroit, which was pretty comfortable in the end. And then, San Antonio one, definitely a contentious one. I think we did kind of preface it by saying, look, San Antonio always play well against us. But we were hyped. We had a lot of hope. We were episode 48. We were G'ing it up after a positive week. And yeah, unfortunately, we took the L, even though we predicted a win here.
Part of the game. So which games did you catch? We both caught the Nuggets game, right? A bit of it, at least.
Yeah, I caught the second, probably not even the second half, maybe like the fourth quarter going into OT of that Denver game. It was a lot closer than I thought when I kind of tuned in, turned it on. Pretty sure at one point it looked like we had a lead as well, but yeah, couldn't get it over the line. And then I caught most of that Detroit game and then the second half of the San Antonio game.
Yeah, I mean, very quickly with the Denver game, I was impressed to see that, we actually did make it quite a game, taken all the way to OT. But what I noticed basically by the end of that game, it was just basically Jokic versus Valanciunas at that point. BI was there, kind of giving you a bucket here and there at the end, but really this game was just pretty much Jokic's game.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I said in that last episode that Jokic is always going to have a good game against us. He's always going to go off.
Yeah.
We typically never matched up well against him in past seasons, but with Jonas this year, I mean, he's not the greatest defender, but size for size wise, it looked pretty even. But yeah, I think defensive assignments and defensive calls by Willie maybe not up to scratch in this particular game. We definitely called out, and even guys like AD commenting called out where you've got to double Jokic on a lot of his plays, and we weren't doing that. And he pretty much
BI was
off.
being doubled like pretty much the whole game.
Yeah, exactly. So they're doing it on one end, but we're not doing it on the other end. And even if he's not getting his points, well, he did in this case. But even if you were to double him and not get his points, he was still finding a way to assist his other players. Even though, like you said, they didn't really, apart from maybe Will Barton, didn't really take off or didn't really have huge scoring totals. It was all kind of the Jokic show with how much he was controlling the play.
Yeah, but I mean, let's not dwell on the past. Let's look at the one W we had this week, which is against the Pistons. That was actually a bit surprising because I remember throughout the game it seemed like it was quite close. Pistons were even up at one point, right, James?
Yeah, early on in the game, actually, I'm pretty sure at one point we were down by like 15 earlier in the first quarter, so it wasn't looking good. We were pretty much missing a lot of shots. We weren't playing much defense. Detroit were just hitting everything in the first quarter. So 32 points in the first quarter, which is pretty solid. But then it was really towards the end of that second quarter, where I think you started tuning in as well, where we did start to make a run. And we just closed out that second quarter really strongly, where Detroit went on a massive cold streak from pretty much the second quarter to the third, and really kind of blew away any chances they had. In the end,
I was going to say in the third quarter, we actually held the Pistons to 12 points too. So that's really, really great.
Yeah, I was just going to say, on top of that was us playing better, but at the same time, Detroit were just, it kind of shows why they're 4-21, because they were just, missing shots. So, I'm not going to give all the credit to our defense. To some extent I will, but there were just a lot of missed shots from, I know guys like Cade Cunningham who've come in the league, he's struggled to kind of find a consistent shot, and that showed this game. He's not afraid to chuck up shots, but a lot of them are going to miss. And, when you go 5 for 17, it's definitely not ideal. So, yeah, closing out that third quarter super strongly. While fourth quarter was tied on points, in the end it was that second and third quarter that was just way too good. And Jeremy Grant, their best player, had actually got injured. He pretty much fell on his thumb, and I think he actually dislocated it in the moment, and then he just popped it back in. But yeah, from then on it was just never the same.
Yeah, no, that's I'm happy with that. 93-109. That's how we ended up winning. It was even in the fourth quarter, I was just like, there's no point of watching this anymore. It's a W because the difference now versus like every other season is that we've got Willie Green, and I can be confident in the fact that if we've got quite a big lead in the fourth, we're not going to blow it with Willie Green, as opposed to obviously last season and so forth, right?
Yeah, 100%. You've been saying that a lot about how Willie has made the right moves in order to keep our lead in the fourth, so we panic less, and he pretty much did that. I think we were up. Pretty sure we're up like 20 at one point, or maybe even 25, with like 8 minutes or 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, and then BI, Jonas, Devontae all came in. So, yeah, Willie Green making sure that even the Detroit Pistons can't make a comeback on us. So, yeah, overall, great win. Great bench contribution from Nickel. So, shout out to him for that one. But overall, I think a very, very solid team win, even though it definitely looked a bit shaky. I remember messaging early in the game saying how we sucked, and we did. during that moment.
Yeah, but it's cool. I mean, talking about sucking, then we had the game today versus the Spurs, which we were hoping to predict that we were going to win. We were going off of the fact that they were coming off of back-to-back versus Denver, right? They were just versing Denver for two games in a row. They actually took a game off Denver, and then Denver took a game off them, and then they took a game off of us, 97-112. So, yeah, I tuned in a bit only at the fourth quarter to see us completely fucking blow the lead. I think when I tuned in, it was still quite close, right, James? But then San Antonio just went on a fucking run. And how do you even say this guy's name again? Jacob Poeltl? What the fuck?
How do you say it again? Or something.
Yeah. But basically, I just saw that guy freaking just shitting on us.
Yeah, no, you're completely right. I messaged you pretty much saying how it was neck and neck because I was tuning in a bit of a second quarter into the third, and it was neck and neck. We pretty much were. We actually ended the third quarter only down by 1. Both teams were just trading buckets, playing I'd say fairly average defense on both sides. But yeah, both bucket for bucket. So at one point, well, at the end of the third quarter, it was only a 1 point lead for the Spurs. And then, like you said, we shit the bed in the fourth. And honestly, yeah, we just had no offense in that fourth quarter. Everyone kind of struggling. But like you said, I'm pretty sure I saw in one play, like that Poeto guy make like maybe not five, but like at least 3 to 4 offensive rebounds in the one play.
Yeah, no, I saw that too. No, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I saw that too. And then on top of that, like, not only was that happening, like him just abusing us there, right?
Yeah.
He was like blocking BI. And on top of that too, like, I just watched like 5 attempts at us trying to score, right? And we just could not get a fucking bucket in the fourth quarter too. And these guys just went on a run. It just went too out of control. And yeah, man, that's game. 97-112, Spurs won.
Yeah, again, we always, even though we predicted the win, we definitely mentioned how the Spurs always play well, and this is just evidence for whatever reason. They always play well against us. You know, despite not
even if we do have Zion.
Yeah, exactly. Despite not having their players from the past few seasons, obviously we had Zion debut where we couldn't snatch that win away either.
Yeah,
something about them. I think Coach Pop just manages to find a way to coach really well, and then he brings out the best out of the guys like Jacob, Poeto, and is it
and Co.
I forgot the other guy, White. Yeah, those guys just manage to come up and play well, even if they don't have the stars that they used to.
All right, so now this is going to be a bit interesting because we are going to actually record episode 50 at the end of the year. So we're actually going to go through the rest of the games for the rest of the year. But before that, James, do we want to go into those predictions, or do we want to actually discuss, because there has been quite a lot of fucking drama when it comes to Pelicans itself, or should we just leave that for after? What do you reckon?
No, let's go over the Pelicans news, because actually some of it's useful.
Yeah, because there's quite a lot. There's quite a lot. Yeah, and that would actually come into play when it comes to our predictions too.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'll let you start off then.
Yeah, I think the biggest one and easiest one probably to start off would be the unfortunate injury to Kyrie Lewis.
Yeah,
ACL.
Kyrie Lewis Jr., ACL and MCL too, was it?
Yeah, on the same leg or / knee. So
absolutely cool.
Yeah, like double kill on that knee. It's gonna take a massive rehab. 100% out for the season. Gonna be still rehabbing. It started the next season, I imagine, and then slowly kind of coming back, hopefully. But yeah, this is actually a pretty big loss in my opinion. I'm trying to track back where. So he did play the Denver game. But he only played 9 minutes, so it looks like it must have happened during then, because he was pretty much out of the Pistons game. But yeah, when the news was dropped, I know I was reading some comments and people were joking like, "Who's that? Never heard of him" and stuff like that. Obviously, non-Pelicans fans,
casuals,
pretty much. But in reality, this is actually a pretty huge loss because our poor bench depth gets hurt even more. Obviously, with Zion out, we have had BI out for some time, and Josh Hart was out for a bit as well. We can't afford to lose more bench players because the more we lose, the more our bench sucks. With Kyrie Lewis out, that means that Satoransky is going to take up more minutes as bench PG.
Step up, boy.
If you guys listen to this podcast, you already know how I feel about him, and that opinion's not changing anytime soon. So yeah, this definitely hurts. He was actually finding some rhythm as well. He was finding his role, I feel like. He'd just come on, bring that spark, try to score quick buckets. I think that he was really finding some form. And yeah, super unfortunate that this has happened. What are your thoughts on this?
I was going to say, Kyrie's definitely been helping us win quite a few games. I mean, not quite a few, really have how many wins, right? But he's definitely played a big role in, some of our wins that we've had, right? So not even this season, but in general, even like last season, he's a solid like PG, right? That's all I can say. And it's just a really big shame that so early in his career, this is his second season, right? Sophomore season, I believe is what they say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't even tell if it's
is
the second season or third. Well, I don't even know where these rookies have been in the league.
Yeah, now I can't remember where. Let's say second or third, right? But I'm pretty sure second, right? But anyways, the point is though, right? It's like so early in this man's career, and he's getting down with a fucking ACL and MCL injury, bro. Bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, definitely. And
that's heavy, bro. That's mad heavy.
And I think the other thing is his game is so focused on being quick and that speed and that agility, acceleration off the dribble, and with these kind of injuries, it's highly likely that you're going to lose some of that because you've just lost a lot of strength in those areas, but hopefully his rehab comes really strong. He actually follows the process, unlike some other controversies that are happening in the team, which we'll touch on soon. But hopefully a speedy recovery for him, or best wishes for him. Just want to see him come back. It's a shame that he was kind of taking off, and then this has had to happen. It actually does suck being a Pelicans fan, 100%.
Yeah, it sucks because we'll get like the littlest bit of hope, littlest bit of momentum, and then bang, 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 injury, like fucking hell, bro. Fuck's sake. But, I know there's no other fucking podcasts out there giving as much love as the Pelbros are to Kyra Lewis Jr. So, big shout out to you, man. We do know who you are and we appreciate your ass. And like James said, exact ditto with that. Wishing you, the best recovery and more importantly too, like, a fruitful fucking career, like ongoing NBA career, because that shit's rough, bro. Like such a fucking potentially career changing career, even I don't want to say it, jinx it, but career fucking ending injury so fucking young, like it's a rough sport, like basketball in the fact that you get all these fucking injuries and you thought you've made it, you're set for life now, you've gone to the NBA, you've drafted, and then just like fucking that, an injury like that, like your livelihood, your fucking potential fucking household's livelihood just gone like that. So definitely I'm hoping against the worst case scenario for him, and definitely do hope to see him potentially next year, give us some fucking minutes, and hopefully win us a championship one day. Hey,
yeah, you're definitely high on the hopium, that's for sure.
Yeah. I mean, that's all I've got on me, bro. But speaking about just another fucking injury news we got going on here, I guess we should be discussing Zion. Just last episode, or even the last 2 episodes, we've been geeing up the fact that, oh wow, Zion's on the way back. Yeah, all this good news. He's fucking playing 4v4s and all that kind of shit. And yeah, apparently this week, that's a no-go now, right?
Yeah, reports come out he's still suffering a bunch of soreness pain in that foot where he had that surgery.
Right foot, I believe, yeah.
Don't want to try and get into the technicals of that bone and how it got broke and had to get surgery on it. But yeah, not ideal. Some soreness and pain, which has pretty much stopped his, I want to say comeback or rehab, you want to call it. Essentially,
yeah,
they've paused him from all basketball activity. Not going to risk it. If he's feeling any pain, it's not a good sign. This is pretty, like you said, a bit of a devastating blow when we were geeing it up. I think every Pelicans fan was hoping for him to come back as soon as
Christmas
possible.
Miracle, bro. Christmas Miracle. No longer at side, it seems. Eh?
Yeah, and it had been looking positive at that point. Like, he's playing some proper 4v4, 5v5, whatever it is, getting into actual some training and basketball activity. But yeah, massive setback that he's going to have to rehab properly. No update on when he'd come back. There are suspicions that he could be shut down for the whole season. Yeah, it's tough. It's rough being a Pels fan, hearing this shit news after shit news. You look at the way that they handled Embiid back in the day when he was coming into the league. He did break his foot, had a lot of issues there. I think he sat out almost 2 seasons or something. So
yeah,
it wouldn't surprise me if
they
take a very nuanced approach with Zion and really make sure that he comes back as healthy as possible, not risk him potentially injuring it again if we're just going to be outside of the play-in tournament.
Yeah, I don't know, this entire Zion thing, it's a tricky one, because like man's injured, so because of that you would imagine that he's probably going to get out of shape more, and then he gets injured again, and then he gets into game shape again, and then he gets injured again, and then it's almost like a fucking cycle going on. I don't know. All we can say is that like we can just trust the fucking Pelicans front desk to be making sure that, I guess, every precaution is being like made, because think about how anal we were to even play him minutes in his first season, right? Coming off the injury, but yeah, just crushing fucking news, really, because we were hoping, hey, maybe get Zion back in the system, potentially turn the season around. Now I don't know, bro. I think the season may be lost, to be honest.
Yeah, well, if the suspicion is that we've got to shut him down for the whole season, there's definitely a lot of talk about how we need to start playing those new guys. Going back to that whole Kyrie injury, I don't want to call it a silver lining, but with the fact that he's injured and you've got more minutes available, yeah, they might go to Satoransky, but that also gives the opportunity for Trey Murphy to definitely get a lot more minutes. And I know a lot of people are calling for him to be played more often. And not to say that he wasn't playing because, you know, other players are taking his minutes. It's just because he wasn't good enough, what we've seen from him at the start of the season. But with this opportunity, it definitely opens up some minutes. But yeah, with Zion out potentially a lot longer, a lot of talk about how, you know, we've got to get Jackson Hayes, Trey Murphy, those younger guys a lot more minutes to try and actually just let them build their confidence. And at that point, you know, you're going to have to kind of sacrifice a bit of your season, because if we're playing those guys a lot more minutes, you can't really expect a playoff spot. Maybe, you know, really scraping for that play-in. But I wouldn't even be that hopeful if you're forced to play some of those new guys extended minutes, that's for sure. But I want to put on... No, you go for it.
Go for it. Oh
yeah, I was going to just jump in. A bit of news today, actually, coming out about how Zion, like, apparently has been, like, skipping rehab or skipping workouts or something and falling asleep during film sessions and stuff like that. So I don't know, don't know if it's true. So some Pelicans beat reporter tweeted that. Don't know if the source is true. Don't know if he has proper sources, whether it's just like fluff or, you know, media trash, but that's the rumor, quote unquote, coming out. So yeah, I don't know. Like, he's pretty ready to get out of here, it sounds like, to some extent, if that's true. And I think you were saying about how, like, it's a vicious cycle of, you know, him getting injured, potentially us playing him early, him getting injured again. I also see it as a vicious cycle of him being injured for a long time, and this whole point about him wanting to get out or wanting to leave or, you know, go to a bigger market. That vicious cycle is just going to continue as well. Every time the longer he's out, the more people are going to shout for him to get the fuck out of, you know, New Orleans, and people are going to just keep saying that we're doing him wrong by somehow, or he's wasting his time here in this tiny ass market.
Even though when he's the one that's injured, right, and we're just the ones trying to take care of the injury, like I will always, I mean, until like proper fucking cement fucking proof is given to me, like I'm always gonna like not subscribe to the entire fucking Zion wanting to move out of New Orleans fucking like what argument theory that people are having and shit. I like to think that he has some kind of integrity. I feel as if, like, you know, seeing him on the side, like on the bench when we're actually getting some fucking proper good team wins this season, I can see this guy wants to play, and he wants to play with us too. You know, wants to give it a fucking proper shot and stuff, right? He's not gonna dog the boys, is what I'm trying to say. But that's the thing. I don't know, being injured again and again, who the fuck knows, really? But what I was gonna say though, man, real quick about, you know, you were mentioning how no Kyra Lewis, and because of that, more minutes are available for the younger players. You were mentioning like what Trey Murphy III and Jackson Hayes, and, you know, whoever the fuck else it may be. The thing is that these guys aren't playmakers. You know what I mean? Like, Kyra Lewis Jr. is the playmaker. So it's just like, I don't know. Was Didi even a fucking playmaker? I don't know. Man's on fucking roids a holiday. You know what I mean? So either way, like, it's all gonna kind of shit just real fucking quick. You know, like, people don't realize how significant the Kyra Lewis Jr. kind of injury really is to any potential success we could have as Pelicans. Because, like James was saying too, you could even argue the offense of the bench runs through fucking Kyra, right? So fucking there you go, right? Big blow to the team.
Yeah, double whammy this week already on top of... Yeah, and I forgot to mention the whole Didi thing as well. Like I said, with more players injured, you're losing more bench depth, and we're losing players to drugs, to roids, losing them to long-term injuries. It absolutely sucks. So really praying that the rest of the squad or the rest of the lineup stay healthy. That's, I think, the most important part. Yeah, who knows whether they're going to shut players down, but yeah, if you've watched enough Pelicans games, you always see like Jonas like limping, or he's always clashing his knees with people and shit, and it always gives me a bit of a heart attack, because I don't know if I can watch many more minutes with Jackson Hayes at the helm. But
yeah,
I think that wraps up majority of the Pelicans news. So that's going to have lasting impacts on these next, pretty much the rest of the year and maybe rest of the season. But that's going to affect our predictions going into the rest of December. And yeah, how about we just go through what we think about the rest of the games for this month?
Yeah, no, but even talking about that, man, I want to quickly talk about, because we're talking about, you know, we're not going to have, it doesn't seem we're going to have Zion anytime fucking soon. I don't know. It's definitely, I don't see him, for the rest of this year. I don't know, for lucky January, February. I don't even know. Right now, I just kind of see it as if he's not going to be playing this fucking season, right? Now we don't even have Kyra, right? So basically, it's just like we need someone to step up, right? And that someone should be fucking BI, right? We've been fucking arguing this this entire time. Remember the first season we had BI, all the boys, and Zion was injured for majority of that season, right? BI was still stepping up. BI was playing much fucking better basketball than he is playing right now. I feel as if I actually wanted to bring this quickly as a discussion, but I personally feel just from what I've seen so far, BI is potentially fucking decided to regress, man. Or maybe it's just the fact that he hasn't had enough season time, actual NBA game time this season to actually kind of find his rhythm and, start fucking being the BI that we know he is. But on top of that too, even better than that, but right now, what I'm seeing, bro, it's like, it's almost like a shell of what the fuck he was just fucking, a season, 2 seasons ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. He's certainly taken his time to find some rhythm throughout the season. I think he's been better in this previous stretch of about maybe 2 weeks, maybe the month, where he did have that 40-point game where we finally were saying, like, we need that game from BI, we need that takeover game. Unfortunately, that wasn't L, but I do agree with you that it seems like he, at least for the start of the season, he kind of went quiet or maybe a bit under the radar for good reasons, because he wasn't putting in more as consistent performances. I think lately he's been a lot better, but with these injuries, we do need even better. I know it's asking already heaps from him. He was an all-star last year, I believe it was, and we do just need that level of play where he can be that all-star every single night. Valanciunas, he's had those moments, but he's been a bit inconsistent. Like, since that Clippers game, we haven't heard him have a massive pop-up game. He was
sink a three.
Yeah, exactly. It was probably the best against Denver, but since that Clippers game, we haven't had that great game from him. And then, yeah, guys like Devontae have been super inconsistent. I think Devontae's in a bit of a slump, actually. Haven't heard as much from him. The other part of it, I do think is affecting his play is, potentially I think we're just missing a few playmakers. Our starting lineup of Devontae, BI, Josh Hart, Jonas, Herb Jones, not many playmakers on that squad. Even Devontae, I wouldn't say is the greatest playmaker. He's more of a kind of shooting, point scoring point guard.
Yeah.
But maybe it was that facilitation that he got from Lonzo last year that really helped him kind of keep that high level of plays. Yeah, don't know what's happening, but I'm hoping he kind of claws back some momentum and finishes off at least the rest of the year really strongly.
Yeah, because I'm going to say, even if we don't have Zion this season, that's still okay. We can still turn the season around. It's just all reliant on BI, because we all saw, like, the magic that BI was when we didn't have Zion, right? That first season of Zion, right? There was no Zion. We just had BI. And, how he embraced the, becoming the fucking man, right? And since then the season after that, we had a healthy Zion for majority of that season, right? They were just kind of like the two of them kind of collaborating, making sure they kind of mesh well together, both of them giving you around 25 plus points each game, right? Which is great. And now it's kind of like, I'm not even getting like just the normal 25 points a game from fucking BI, right? So now it's just like, there's no more Zion right now. We've got to think of the fact that, maybe for the rest of the season we don't have Zion, but BI, he can still fucking step up, right? He can still potentially give us some fucking, W's, right? Like we were arguing too, the schedule's just going to get easier for us too. So I don't know, man. I hope we can at least get a win streak more than 2. That's like this season. Is that too much to ask? That's all I'm kind of pretty much asking for here, right? Like, just step up and give us like more than two win streak, like a win streak or 2. Even fucking Houston Rockets just on a fucking win streak of like 6 or 7, bro. What the fuck? You needed the fucking Phoenix Suns, what was it? Phoenix Suns, right? Oh no, you needed the fucking Milwaukee Bucks, right? The fucking reigning champions, right? To fucking put an end to that win streak, and that was still a fucking close game too. So I hope, like, I don't know. All I can say is that I hope we can just at least see BI start to step up, if not anyone else. And then from that, just start to fucking claw out some fucking wins here and there for the rest of the year. And then from that, the rest of the season, right?
Yeah, and good segue into something you mentioned earlier in the week about how you got to look at the Memphis Grizzlies as kind of that model of how to play and how to maintain your record and how to keep winning without your best players. So we know Ja Morant's been injured for some time now. He's actually missed quite a few games lately, but they've been killing it. The Grizzlies, potentially even playing better, or not necessarily playing better, but the guys that are there, they're stepping up to fill that void that Ja that they're missing from without having Ja, and that kind of scoring focused approach that's being just funneled down to the other guys like Jaren Jackson, Desmond Bain has been killing it. Dylan Brooks, those guys are really stepping up in the moment, and that's what you hope to see, especially with Zion out. That's what we hope to see going into the season. That didn't really pan out as much with Ingram having a bit of a slower start, but knowing that potentially, then getting injured, knowing that he's potentially out, knowing that potentially Zion's out, we need those guys to really say, okay, this is my team, this is the moment, and I've got to put in, unfortunately it sucks for him, he's got to put in all-star level play every single game, and then hopefully get that help from guys like Jonas, and consistency from Devontae. I know, quick shout out to Josh Hart, he will give you consistency every single game. He's been incredible.
That's true.
Just giving you what you expect from him. It's other guys like Jonas and Devontae that need to have the consistency, and Nickel to some extent in their game.
Yeah, looking at BI right now, he's definitely quote unquote regress as of right now, because his season stats right now 22.7 points. Before I believe it was like 24.9. Now 6.1 rebounds. I'm not too sure about the rebounds and assists, right? But I know the points is down, right? So man needs to step it up, bro. He needs to become like a 27, 30 point fucking superstar kind of. Now's your chance to be fucking give the city of New Orleans and fucking the Pelbros here just a little glimmer of fucking hope. You know what I mean? Like that's all I really want, eh?
Yeah.
Because we ain't got shit. We ain't got shit else.
Yeah, we ain't got no other hope. But definitely a call out for guys like Devontae and Josh Hart to really step up their playmaking and give BI the ball when he needs it. Because this man is going to kill himself trying to play make and trying to score 27 points a game. He's going to end up just hating himself if he has to do both. So it's definitely a call out to the other guys to really step up. Whether that means getting Nickel more involved. I know Nickel is a pretty good passer. He's definitely improved that part. Maybe it's about getting him and BI a bit more involved. Because we're not seeing as much from him lately. In the past couple games, BI's he's starting to hit really high assist totals, and that just goes to show how much playmaking he's trying to do rather than scoring.
Yeah, but fuck. I mean, that's the Pelicans now going forward for the rest of the fucking year. At least for the next 1 or 2 months. So, having said that, shall we get into these games for the rest of the year, mate?
Yeah, let's do it.
/ rest of the month. So we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 games left for the rest of the year, rest of the month going on. It's not necessarily going to be the easiest, to be honest, but I do reckon we can definitely grab a couple of W's here and there. How about we start off with the first 3, and then we'll go with the last 4 after that?
Yeah, sounds good.
So next up, in a couple of days' time, we are versing the Thunder, right? And then after the Thunder, we are versing the Bucks, and then after that, we are versing the 76ers, none of which are back-to-backs, which is great. So I'm going to see, our season opener was versus the 76ers, right? And we were kind of still in that game, but then they just kind of separated from us, I guess, right? I don't know. Like, I don't think we're going to be the Bucks. Obviously, we lost to OKC, and we're always predicting we're going to beat OKC, and we always lose to them. But I think OKC has actually been going on a bit of a losing streak recently, so that's maybe good news for us. Definitely get the W over OKC. Bucks is an L. 76ers will be close, but is that 76ers home? Oh yeah, that's 76ers home too. I'm still gonna go for hopeful. I'm gonna say we're gonna grab a W off Philly just because fuck Philly.
Dang,
So,
you're hopeful, mate. You're crazy.
Yeah, because I'm always just like, yeah, fuck Philly. But yeah, what do you reckon then?
Yeah, I'm also on the fuck Philly train, but I will say it's gonna be.
You wouldn't say that there.
It's gonna be a negative week. It's gonna be a win against OKC. Another tough one to predict because we lost to them previously.
Yeah.
But they have the same record as us, or very similar to record to us in terms of wins. So it's easy to just say like, OKC is not that great of a team. We're gonna get the win. I'm still gonna call it as a win, but I'm gonna set my expectations low. Yeah, we're not gonna beat the Bucks. They're on a massive run at the moment. They're filling it. Yeah, and the 76ers, I think we're going to take a loss. They're finding some forms lately now that the players are back from COVID. And yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to stop Joel Embiid.
True. Man can be hopeful though. So after that, now the last 4 games, again, we have no other back-to-backs. We have no back-to-backs for the rest of the year. That's great. So after that, we have a game versus Trailblazers at our home. Then we are going over to Orlando Magic. And then we're going back to OKC. And then finally, we verse the Cavs at our home. So I'm going to say we can get the W over the Trailblazers. And then we're going to be on a little bit of a streak, bro. We're gonna get the W over the Magic. Because we should have won that Magic game earlier this fucking year, to be honest. And then... Shit. Are we going to beat Thunder again? OKC again? I don't know, eh? Like, maybe we'll trade one with Thunder, okay? Like, I think maybe by then they'll kind of work the shit out again and we'll lose that second Thunder game. Cavs are probably going to beat us, though.
Yeah.
Because Cavs have been really fucking good recently and I don't know if we're going to have an answer for that.
Yeah, I'm going to go the opposite of you in terms of you were feeling positive from those first 3 games. I'm feeling pretty positive with these last 4 games. I think we're going to get the win over Portland. They have been struggling. CJ's out with a collapsed lung. Dame's not playing right. Don't know what it is about that team. They're just not finding the rhythm. I think we can beat Portland.
We're going to blow it up.
We can beat Orlando. We haven't actually played them this season, so you might be mistaking it with another team.
Sorry. I was probably thinking like preseason or something.
Yeah, potentially. So I think we can get the win over them. Orlando, they have some shooters over there. Cole Anthony was watching a game against, I forgot who they were playing, Clippers, I think it was. And Reggie had to pretty much take over the game just to win, but definitely a legit...
With no Paul George, I remember that game.
Yeah, they're definitely not a team to underestimate, but I think we can get the win. And then, yeah, I'm going to call it. We're going to win. We're going to beat OKC another time. And that's going to be a 3-game win streak. That's going to be our first win streak of the season and our first win streak of more than 2. And I'm almost going to say it's going to be our only win streak for the rest of the season.
No,
I dare say it. And then, yeah, we're going to lose to Cleveland.
What about Cavs?
Cleveland are actually killing it at the moment, so we're not going to be able to stop them.
Okay, so then in total, we have a total of 7 games. My prediction is that we're going to go... I'm going to count my W's and shit, and then you do the same thing too. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going for 4 W's.
Yeah, I'm going for 4 and 3 as well. We just have different games.
Yeah, different games. And I guess both of us have a prediction that... Because I'm like, okay, we could beat the 76ers, and then Trailblazers, and then Magic, and then losing to the Thunder. So my max win streak is still going to be 3, and your max win streak is still going to be 3 also, right?
Yeah, a lot of hope. We're going to come into episode 50 all hype and shit, and then we look at the results and probably go 1 and 6 or something. I shouldn't say that.
No,
I shouldn't
bro.
jinx it.
Don't say that. So 4 and 3, that's going to be a positive rest of the year, right? We can kind of celebrate to that. Hopefully it happens, yeah. Obviously, we're being extremely optimistic here, but we are hoping that, the fact that all these different kinds of huge fucking, I guess, game-changing fucking factors in our season actually create some kind of level of urgency with our fucking players. Everyone just starts stepping up. People start, getting into their groove. What the fuck it needs, and just do what the fuck needs to be done to get us a W, right? Because I feel as if I keep on saying too throughout the season, we compete in like a lot of games where we shouldn't be competing. You know what I mean? So it's not like we can't do it. You know what I mean? It's just that it's just like that extra kind of, I guess, what do you even call that? Not steps, but just that extra kind of like level that we need to fucking really get ourselves into, right? Like, I guess the best thing I said already before, like the level of urgency, right? I feel as if we can kind of come together and just fucking, try to fucking get this shit. B.I. can start finding his groove, with his face. Devontae Graham too gets out of his slump. Jonas just keeps on being Jonas, potentially give us a few threes also. Yeah, man, I definitely feel as if that we can at least, go 4 for 7 for the rest of the fucking what do you call it? For the rest of the year.
Yeah, it's hopeful. But it is what it is. Look, we're pretty excited going into episode 50 because of the giveaway, so we may as well be excited for the team. And
true.
If it turns out that it's a rough December or rest of the month, at least you have the episode 50 Pelbros giveaway to look forward to. So
yeah, true.
don't forget to check that out. Make sure you get your entries in. Yeah, it can go really either way the rest of this month, but I 100% agree with what you're saying. We really just need to take it to that next level and just be consistent and just really, I think, kind of like embrace the standards of like good defense, of sound offense, and do that every game, not just do it once against Detroit and then lose that against San Antonio. We need to be able to do it every single game against every single competition, because this league is so competitive at the moment that teams that you thought were super tanking, like we said, Houston, who we used to have a worse record than us, suddenly went on a 7-game winning streak
back in the days
or whatever it was, beating teams even like the Nets and stuff. So yeah, it's a super competitive league, and if we don't want to end up at the bottom,
that could be us.
It definitely can be, but if we don't want to end up at the very bottom of the Western Conference, we're going to need to scrape wins wherever we can.
Yeah, it all starts with the next game we got coming up versus OKC. I reckon that's really going to set the precedent for the rest of the games. Like, if it's like a disappointing L, I don't know, hey. But if that's a W and a big fucking W, we could be riding that fucking momentum all the fucking way home,
Yeah, I know that the two best players were out, but if Memphis can beat OKC by 73, we can surely win by 1 or 2 against.
Are they still out? Are they still out right now?
No, they're back in. They're back in.
Oh, they're back in now. Oh, fuck. Because I was gonna say fuck, please, yes, no, but that little fucking bit of hope, obviously taken away, as per usual. Yeah, but I guess that kind of, unless there's any other kind of notes, that wraps up the rest of the fucking year when it comes to the Pelican season, right?
Yeah, like we mentioned, we'll be pretty much dropping episode 50, announcing the winners of the giveaway, as well as wrapping up the whole year, wrapping up 2021 for us in general in terms of Pelbros, and even potentially looking forward to 2022. Probably around, I don't want to set a date, but maybe around that last day of December, maybe the 30th Australian time. So definitely keep an eye out, stay tuned, and make sure you peep the socials for our giveaway, for other content. Peep the YouTube for additional stuff that we're going to be dropping. Yeah. What else can I say?
Yeah. That's basically it, right? In terms of Pelicans, win or lose, it doesn't matter. Pelbros here still stay winning, you know what I mean? And yeah, like James said again, make sure you guys get your entries in ASAP. But I guess let's kind of end the episode by talking about, I guess, news, Pelbros across the league, right?
Yeah, no, not mass.
We did pretty much touch on everything already. All I wanted to say that we hadn't touched on, I guess, myself, was just a bit about how you did mention CJ's lung collapse. That Portland situation is already fucked as it is. You know what I mean? And like the fact that this motherfucker's got his lung collapse now, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I'm happy I'm not in their shoes. Is all I'm saying, right? Because at least we swept these guys before, right? So Portland needs to fucking blow it up like fucking 3 seasons ago, to be honest. But talking about that in relation to that is the Pacers. Pacers are blowing it up now too. Apparently, they're open to trade offers when it comes to Miles Turner, Sabonis and LeVert, and I think even everyone else, right? I think it's a fire sale, like closing sale. Where buy whatever the fuck you want. So that could be quite interesting. In the fact that a lot of contenders getting even someone like Miles Turner or whoever the fuck it may be, could be quite interesting. Also, because on top of that too, for how fucking long have I been being like, oh, bro, I wish we could get Miles Turner or some shit like that. And now he's actually available. So it's just like, but, I'm happy with Valanciunas. But then again, who knows how long it'll be until we finally see Valanciunas. If he actually works with Zion, who the fuck knows if we're going to see that this season. But yeah, I thought that was just interesting news. Pacers are blowing it up.
Yeah, I think the funny thing about this was, I'm pretty sure this blowing up news came off the back of a losing streak, and they've actually gone on a bit of a winning streak in the past 3 games. Yeah. That probably won't change anything. They're still not really in that top 8 and looking to really contend at all. So I think this is a realization that we've run this roster out for a few seasons now. Maybe not LeVert. I think LeVert's fairly new to that team, but we've run that Brogdon, Sabonis, Miles Turner experiment. Hasn't really worked out. Their game hasn't translated to the playoffs. And yeah, there's definitely some unhappy people around. I did see a quote from Miles Turner saying how, he isn't going to want to just accept being a role player, a glorified role player the whole time.
Yeah,
and
glorified role
he
player.
really believes he can contribute to a contending play, and I agree. I think he can as well. So in his current system of not really being able to commit to being that guy on the team when you got Sabonis there, and not really understanding which of them is the better player or which of them is the more dominant and should be getting the ball. Yeah, the experiment hasn't worked, and it's. Would you rather suffer in like mediocrity or rebuild and try for something new? And I think this is the time. Maybe even a few seasons ago, like you said with Portland, maybe this is just they really got to try something new. Otherwise, it's just you're gonna keep seeing the same outcome every single year.
Yeah. I mean, there's not too much other news. I do want to say a quick shout out to our boy Czech Diallo. He's in a G League now. Actually, he used to be a Pelicans player. Then I think he got traded to Phoenix, and then but that came to my attention because there was a Diallo in the Pistons, right? And then I was like, oh shit, don't tell me that's our boy. But it ain't our boy, it's a different Diallo. So check Diallo. We still remember your ass. Shout out to you in the G League. Hopefully, he comes back to the NBA one day. Apart from that, there's not really too much other news because we've pretty much covered everything already. Been quite a long episode, but I do want to give a quick little shout out to our boy Solomon Hill, yeah?
Yeah, man's unfortunately he got injured, which is that unfortunate? Well, it's not a surprise. I think he's always been injury prone, but I believe he's out for the season with a hamstring injury.
Shit.
That shit's plagued him for a few years now. But yeah, with a clapback on Buddy Hield, not even on Buddy Hield, more so on just the Kings as a franchise in general. And we were saying
basically what we were saying last episode, yeah.
It's actually probably worse to be a Kings fan than be a Pels fan, which is saying something. But yeah, Solar Hill, just giving it to the Kings fans, just basically saying, yeah, sucks to be you, buddy, because you're still on the Kings roster.
And that's like fucking like so uncalled for too, because Buddy Hield's just trying to wish him, oh yeah, bro, speedy recovery, man, yeah, and then Solomon Hill's, yeah, bro, at least I'm not on the Kings, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
funny ass motherfucker. Yeah, so that's respect to Solomon Hill, bro. Let's not forget this man was on two of the probably biggest upset Cinderella stories for the past two playoffs, right? Like the teams wise, right? Last season with Atlanta Hawks, and then before that with Miami Heat, So all I'm saying, bro, what was the only correlation between those two teams? Solomon Hill, So although we didn't, we've obviously had our farewells and shit like that with our closure when it comes to Solomon Hill here at the Pelbros. If you guys tuned into our earlier episodes, he was actually our most hated player, or was he one of the most hated players? I can't remember, but he was definitely in the top one or two, right? But it's kind of like, because like I've seen him develop. I've wished nothing but love for him. Just don't be on our fucking team.
Yeah.
And since that's happened, I've been happy to see him actually at least win a fucking, what do you call it, Eastern Conference championship. So that's good for him. At least he's doing something better than fucking what we are doing here.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, all I could say is shout out to Solomon Hill, and the fact that he dropped some major bans on Buddy Hield too. That's a big shout out too, because if he was to say that to some like younger player or some shit like that, who knows, bro? Maybe he's gonna have to like get fined by the NBA. Have to go to get like cancelled. You're gonna try to say like he's gonna like people's feelings are gonna get hurt and shit. But that's just funny, and that's so like relatable too, because of the fact me and you specifically were just mentioning the Kings last season too. So big shout out Solomon Hill. He's an ex-Pelbros.
Buddy Hield too. Buddy Hield's also ex-Pelicans. So these guys,
Buddy Hield.
Teammates.
Yeah. True.
True. He's definitely look, to say that about the Kings when Buddy Hield's been at the Pelicans as well. That's already saying something. Sorry, Kings fans.
Yeah. True. At least because both of them can mutually say, at least we're not on the fucking Pels. Yeah. Fuck, But yeah, I mean, is there anything else, or should we call it at that?
No, call it at that. I love it. Yeah. Solomon Hill always brings some good bands out on this podcast. So we definitely give some respect to him because we've been memeing him for a while now.
Yeah, so shout out to your boy Solo Hill. But yeah, I mean, all we can say is let's get in this fucking rest of the year season. next 2 fucking weeks or so. Just giving you guys plenty of fucking time. Get your entries in for our giveaway. It's the easiest shit. Like we said, it doesn't matter where the fuck you are. Afghanistan, fucking what's another place? Turkmenistan or some shit like that. That's another country come to my fucking head. Europe, fucking Africa, most places in Africa. I think maybe we just don't give it to like war-torn countries, I think, because like NBA.com doesn't ship there. But you know what I mean? Like, we're being legit as fuck. It's like legitimately from the NBA motherfucking store, a free fucking jersey, dude. A free jersey. What do you want? You want BI? You want Devontae Graham? You want Zion? Or what? If you want a holiday, you even want your own custom name there, or you want something for your girlfriend or something like that. Hey, why the fuck not? Mix it up, you know. Get your entries the fuck in. We're giving you guys so much fucking time. And it's the easiest shit. All you guys gotta do, I'm just gonna run those steps one more time. Make sure you guys are fucking following us on Instagram. If you guys are listening, to be honest, you guys already fucking are following us on Instagram, right? After that, like the post, obviously that's fucking, you know, you should be doing that automatically anyway. Anytime you see Pelbros content on your fucking feed, like that shit ASAP. You should be doing that shit ASAP anyway. Like, we're not even asking for anything here. The only thing we're asking for now is then you comment your favorite Pelicans player, you know? Speaking of which, who would you put down for that, James? Who would you say is your current favorite Pelicans player?
Oh, that's a good one. I'm gonna lean towards Herb Jones. I know a lot of people hyping him up, but yeah, he's killing it. He's absolutely killing it this season. So Herb for me.
Herb for you. Okay, for me, I mean, overall, I'm still gonna have to say BI, right? But for this season specifically, and still just because of that fucking crazy fucking game winner, I'm Devontae Graham. You know, I'd type in Devontae Graham myself. But anyways, that's us two, right? So we're already giving you guys some free suggestions, you know what I mean? It's the easiest fucking shit. Then after that, tag 2 of your fucking friends, you know? We made sure, we don't want to do 3, 4, whatever, right? Because, you know, we're being realistic, right? You guys don't have any fucking friends, right? So just tag 2 of them, right? You can even tag fucking some other fucking guys, whatever. Just get the fucking word out, right? And then if you want bonus fucking entries, it's the easiest shit. Just, you gotta share that fucking story on your Instagram story. It's the easiest fucking shit. But you don't want to do that shit, that's totally cool. We're giving you an optional fucking route too. Comment on the fucking YouTube video right here that you're listening to right fucking now. Episode 49 of the Pelbros Podcast on YouTube. Make sure you guys are just fucking, you know, commenting, whether it be Devontae Graham, whether it be fucking BI, whether it be whoever the fuck, just comment, right? Then, after all that shit, right, before we get into episode 50, right, at the end of the fucking year, we're gonna go through all that fucking shit, right? We're gonna go chuck it into a fucking random generator bullshit, right? It's gonna roll the dice. It's gonna be completely neutral here, right? Right, James? Unless we're gonna just give it to one of us. I don't know. Like, were we supposed to do this legit or is this a con? No, legit. It's gonna be all legit, right? And then after that, the fucking magical fucking random dice generator is gonna tell us who the fuck wins, right? And then after that, we're gonna verify you've done all that fucking steps, right? So make sure, don't think you can fool us, right? And then after that, you get a fucking DM from yours motherfucking truly for some free fucking shit. It's the easiest fucking shit, right? And just in time for fucking end of the year. So if there's nothing else to gain from this Pelican season so far, you can at least fucking win a jersey. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, like I keep on saying, put away the paracetamol, put away the fucking cyanide, put away the rope, you know, put away the fucking I guess the knife to cut your wrist and shit. You know, it's not necessary. You know, you can potentially win a fucking jersey here, guys. So make sure you guys are getting that shit going on, because yeah, we're a legitimate fucking podcast now, going into episode 50, so we won't be celebrating. So yeah, I think that's more than fucking enough. We've just been going around in circles here. But yeah, all I want to say is, yeah, cheers to you guys for tuning the fuck in. Episode 50 is going to be a fucking big one. Hopefully me and James can finally fucking meet up again in person, right? We're just going to be celebrating. Just going to be kicking back like some of the OG episodes, but at the same time, coming with that new refined Eshe style.
Yeah, no, that was a perfect wrap up of the giveaway. And yeah, we'll leave it at that. Stay tuned for episode 15. Get hype.
Let's fucking go. Peace.
Laters.